So once again, for those who have joined the YouTube video recording after the session has ended, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. If you don't mind, I would first like to now chant the prayers for obeisances. And if anyone wants, they can also chant along while their mic is muted. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtham Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupah Kada Mahyam Dadati Swapadantikam. Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yutapadakammalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitamscha हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधो दीनबंधो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरि प्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे जय श्री गोपाल हरे कृष्णा Thank you all. Thank you all the assembly of devotees who have been able to join today. I'm very glad, and I would like to now announce the first portion of this Istagoshti session, which is Kirtan, and I would like to also announce that I will be the one performing today's Kirtan, maybe along with someone else who is also prepared today to do the same.
Very bold.
Today I am going to recite the Shri Shodashabahu Narasimhashtakam, authored by Shri Vijayendra Tirtha from the Madhva Sampradaya. So, Kazi Prabhu,
yes,
if Prahlad Bhakta Prabhu happens to join as I am reciting, please do pay your obeisances, and also everyone else, please do. And I don't know if I should stop in the middle of my recitation.
No, you can continue, and after you finish, you can pay your obeisances.
Okay, Prabhu. Because if I'm sharing my screen, I cannot see who is joining, who is not joining. So please handle.
Yes.
Okay, Prabhu. So I'll share my screen. I think I have, right? Okay. Okay. I think everyone can see my screen.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu.
So if everyone would like to chant along, please feel free to do so. Just have your mic muted. And these prayers, which have been written down by Shri Vijayendra Tirtha from the Madhva Sampradaya, signify the anger, the transcendental anger of Lord Narasimhadev, and also the various sound effects which took place during that time, when Narasimhadev bursted forth from the pillar and started to attack Hiranyakashipu and his army of other demoniac men. So this is what I'll be chanting right now. Kindly accept my most humblest obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Hare Krishna. भूखण्डं वारणाण्डं परवरविरटं डम्पडम्पोरुडम्पं ढिं 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 ढिडिम्बं दहमपि दहमै झम्प झम्पैश्च झम्पैः तुल्यास्तुल्यास्तु तुल्याः धुम धुम धुमकै कुङ्कुमाङ्कै कुमाङ्कै ये तत्ते पूर्णयुक्तम् अहरः करः पातु मां नारसिंहः भूभृद्भुजङ्गं प्रलयरवरं प्रज्वलज्वालमालं खर्जर्जर्जं खर्जदुर्जखिकचकचकचित् खर्जदुर्जर्जयन्तं भूभागं भोगभागं गगगगगगनं गर्दमर्त्युग्रगण्डं स्वच्छं पुच्छं स्वगच्छं स्वजनजननुतः पातु मां नारसिंहः एनाभ्रं गर्जमानं लघु लघुमकरो बालचन्द्रार्कदंष्ट्रो हेमां भोजं सरोदं जट जट जटिलो जाड्यमानस्तु भीतिः दन्तानां बाधमानां खगटखगटवो भोजजानुः सुरेन्द्रो निष्प्रत्यूहं स राजा गह गह गहतः पातु मां नारसिंहः शङ्खं चक्रं च चापं परशुमशमिषुं शूलपाशाङ्कुशास्त्रं बिभ्रन्तं वज्रखेटं हलमुसलगदा कुन्तमत्युग्रदंष्ट्रम् ज्वालाकेशं त्रिनेत्रं ज्वलदनलनिभं हारकेयूरभूषं वन्दे प्रत्येकरूपं परपदनिवसः पातु मां नारसिंहः पादद्वन्द्वं धरित्री कटिविपुलतरो मेरुमध्यूर्वमूरुं नाभिं ब्रह्माण्डसिन्धुः हृदयमपि भवो भूतविद्वत्समेतः दुश्चक्राङ्कं स्वबाहुं कुलिशनखमुखं चन्द्रसूर्याग्निनेत्रं वक्त्रं वहनि सुविद्युत्सुरगणविजयः पातु मां नारसिंहः नासाग्रं पीनगण्डं परबलमथनं बद्धकेयूरहारम् रौद्रं दंष्ट्राकरालाममितगुणगणं कोटिसूर्याग्निनेत्रं गाम्भीर्यं पिङ्गलाक्षं भ्रुकुटितविमुखं षोडशादार्धबाहुं वन्दे भीमाट्टहासं त्रिभुवनविजयः पातु मां नारसिंहः केकेन सिंहाष्टके नरवरसदृशं देवभीत्वं गृहीत्वा देवन्द्यो विप्रदण्डं प्रतिवचनपयायाम्यन प्रत्यनैषीः शापं चापं च खड्गं प्रहसितवदनं चक्रचक्रीचकेन ॐमित्ये दैत्यनादं प्रकच विविदुषा पातु मां नारसिंहः झं 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 झकारं जश जश जशितं जानुदेशं झकारम् हुं 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 हकारं हरितुतः साह्यं दिशेवं वकारं वं 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 वकारं वदनदलिततं वामपक्षं सुपक्षं लं 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 वकारं रघुवरविजयः पातु मां नारसिंहः भूतप्रेतपिशाचयक्षगणशः देशान्तरोच्चाटना चोरव्याधिमहज्वरं भयहरम् शत्रुक्षयं निश्चयं सन्ध्याकाले जपतमष्टकमिदं सद्भक्तिपूर्वादिभिः प्रह्लादेव वरो वरस्तु जयिता सत्पूजितां भूतये जय नरसिंहदेव जय प्रहलाद महाराज हरे
जय शिला प्रभुपाद की जय
Very nice proof. Jai.
Hare Krishna.
Wonderful proof. Very nice, amazing.
हरि बोल
Hari Bol. So as mentioned before the recitation, this mantra depicts the various sound effects and the transcendental anger of Lord Narasimhadev when he burst forth from that pillar of the palace of Hiranyakashipu. So, for example, you can see in this mantra, it states a bhu bhrid bhujangam. So that is another kind of sound effect. Another one is pralayara vavaram. But in this word itself, you will see the word pralay, which means annihilation of some kind. Right? So even within these sound effects, there is deep meaning within each of these words. Of course, not much is known about the exact translation of this Narasimhashtakam, but one can see hints of the depth of this Vaishnav's work, you know. So I would like to thank all the devotees who were patient in hearing the kirtan and putting up with my very awful voice. Hare Krishna. I'm not a singer as such, but I hope someone here at least would appreciate the kirtan. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Jai Prabhupada.
It was very nice for you. Very difficult to say it was like very nicely presented.
Yes, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. So, is there anyone else who has planned a kirtan for today? Gianni Prabhu, maybe? Have you planned a kirtan today or not yet?
No, Kati Prabhu, don't say it, don't ask me to do that, but perhaps Amari Prabhu wants to chant.
No, I actually just wanted to ask if anyone wanted to present a kirtan today. That's all. It's not about, being prepared.
Yes, okay.
I wanted to know if anyone else is on doing it today itself. So, Amari Prabhu, did you plan on doing a kirtan today? Would you like to?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, Prabhu. Please continue.
Okay. I can't sing.
You can sing, Prabhu. You can sing now. Your stage is yours.
Okay.
Stage is yours.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Pristaya Bhutare Shrimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Sarasvati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paskatya Deshatarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shri Vasari Gaura Bhakta Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shri Vasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shri Vasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Vancha Karpa Tarubhyacha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavibhyo Namo Namaha Hare Krishna Bhugravim Mahavishnum Shvaram Tam Sarvato Mukam Narasimha Reshanam. Excuse me. Ugram Viram Mahavishnum Shvaram Tam Sarvato Mukam Narasimha Reshanam. Vrichum Namamyam. Ugram Viram Mahavishnum Shvaram Tam Sarvato Mukam Narasimha Brishanam Retum Namamyaham. Om Namaste Narashimvaya Namaste Narashimvaya Praladalaine Hiranyakashipurvaksha Shiratanka Nakaraye Ito Nrishima Parato Nrishima Yato Yamitato Nrishima Bae Nrishima Ridaye Nrishima Nrishimhadim Sharanam Prapade Tava Karakamarabare Nakam Advota Shringam Darita Hiranyakashipu Tano Brengam Keshavadreta Narahari Rupa Yadigadahi Share Yadigadahi Share Yadigadahi Share Keshavadrita Narari Rupa Yadigadahi Share Yadigadahi Share Yadigadahi Share Jaya Narasimhadev, 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 Jaya Narasimhadev, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Jaya Radha Madhava, Kunja Bihari, Jaya Radha Madhava, Kunja Bihari, Yashodanandana, Brajajana Ranjana, Yashodanandana, Brajajana Ranjana, Yamuna Tiro Vanajari, Yamuna Tiro Vanajari, Jaya Radha Madhava, Kunja Bihari, Jaya Radha Madhava, Kunja Bihari, Yashodanandana, Brajajana Ranjana, Yashodanandana, Brajajana Ranjana, Yamuna Tiro Vanachari, Yamuna Tiro Vanachari, Jaya Radha Madhava, Kunja Bihari, Jaya Radha Madhava, Kunja Bihari, Yashodanandana, Brajajana Ranjana, Yashodanandana, Brajajana Ranjana, Yamuna Tiro Vanachari, Yamuna Tiro Vanachari. Harinam Sankirtan ki jai, Jinarashim Mahadev ki jai, Prarad Maharaj ki jai, Rivya
Jai.
Sadev ki jai, Shira Prabhupada ki jai,
Jai.
Association Devotee ki jai, Nitai Gaura Premanandi, Hari
Hari
Hari Bo.
Hari Bo.
Hari Hari Bo. Hare Krishna.
Thank you
Hare
so
Krishna,
much.
excuse my offense, dear devotee, I'm not perfect.
Prabhu, it was such a beautiful kirtan,
Yes.
very beautiful song. Very, very much looking forward to, more kirtans by you.
Yes.
Very beautifully recited. Thank you so much for doing so. Krishna, Jai Shri Prabhupada. And I
Hare
think
Krishna.
one last person who wanted to do kirtan for today before moving on to the next portion of the Istagoshti session was Priyansh Prabhu. Priyansh Prabhu, are you here?
Hare Krishna Prabhu, please accept my obeisance of Hare Krishna Prabhupada.
Jai Shri Prabhupada. So you will, I think, be performing also. May I know which
Yes,
kirtan you're performing, Prabhu?
Prabhu, I'm doing one Vaishnav song written by Bhaktivinoda Thakur.
Okay.
Tumhi Sarveswara.
Can you give me the name?
Tumhi Sarveswara.
Okay.
Prabhu, shall I start now? Prabhu, actually, you are not audible.
Sorry, yes. Yes, please, Prabhu, begin.
Prabhu, my kartal is audible or not? Can you please confirm?
Yes, Prabhu, it's audible.
Thank you.
Yes, Prabhu, it's audible. So maybe you can just turn on your camera if possible.
Yes, Prabhu.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Jai Shri Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhu. তুমি सर्वेश्वरेश्वरा ब्रजेन्द्र कुमारा तुम्हारा छाए श्री जन संहारा तुम्हें सर्वेश्वरेश्वरा ब्रजेन्द्र कुमारा तुम्हारा छाए श्री जन संहारा तव क्षमा तो ब्रह्मा करना सृजना तव क्षमा तो ब्रह्मा करना सृजना तव क्षमा तो विष्णु करना भला तव क्षमा तो विष्णु करना भला तुम्हें सर्वेश्वरेश्वरा ब्रजेन्द्र कुमारा तुम्हारा छाए श्री जन संहारा तव क्षमाते शिवा करना संहारा तव क्षमाते शिवा करना संहारा तव क्षमाते माया श्रीजकारा तुम्हें सर्वेश्वरेश्वरा ब्रजेन्द्र कुमारा तुम्हारा छाए श्री जन संहारा तुम्हें सर्वेश्वरेश्वरा ब्रजेन्द्र कुमारा तुम्हारा छाए श्री जन संहारा तव क्षमाते जीवे मराना समृद्धि निपाते दुख सुख संगठन तुम्हें सर्वेश्वरेश्वरा ब्रजेन्द्र कुमारा तुम्हारा छाए श्री जन संहारा मीठे माया बद्ध जीवा सपास्ते धीरे मीठे माया बद्ध जीवा सपास्ते धीरे तव इच्छा बिना किछो करिते न पारे तव इच्छा बिना किछो करिते न पारे तुम्हें सर्वेश्वरेश्वरा ब्रजेन्द्र कुमारा तुम्हारा छाए श्री जन तुम्ही तो रखा कारा पलका मारा
তুমি তোরা খাকারা ফালকামারা তোমারা চরণ বিনা আশা তোমারা চরণ বিনা আশা তুমি সর্বে সর্বেশ্বরা হরিন্দ কুমারা तुम्हारा इच्छाए निज बल चेष्टा प्रति भरसा छड़िया निज बल चेष्टा प्रति भरसा छड़िया तुम्हारा इच्छाया छे निर्भर करिया तुम्हारा इच्छाया छे निर्भर करिया तुम्ही सर्वे सर्वेश्वरा भजन कुमारा तुम्हारा इच्छाए सृजन संहारा तुम्ही सर्वे सर्वेश्वरा भजन कुमारा तुम्हारा इच्छाए सृजन संहारा भक्ति विनोदाति विना किंचना भक्ति विनोदाति विना किंचना तुम्हारा इच्छाए तारा जीवन माना तुम्हारा इच्छाया तारा दीवाना तुम्ही सर्वे सर्वेश्वरा भजन कुमारा तुम्हारा इच्छाए सृजना Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Jaya Gauranitai, Gauranitai, Pasita Pavana Gauranitai, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Nitai Gauranitai. Hari Bol Bol Hari
Srila Satchidananda Bhaktivedanta Thakur Pad ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Jai. Jai.
Jai.
Hari Hari Hari.
Haribo.
Hari
Perfect.
Bol.
Amazing Kirtan. Hari.
Amazing.
Very beautiful Kirtan, Prabhu. Thank you so much for presenting it. Shri Prabhupada, Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Prabhupada, allowing me to perform.
Hare Bol. So now that we have 3 Kirtans already, now I think it's time to move on to the next section of today's Istagoshti session. Prahlad Bhakta Prabhu has not seemed to have joined yet. So
Prabhu might be busy. We can continue still.
yes, that's fine. So the next portion of this Istagoshti session is also very beautiful. We have some artwork which will be presented, made by Drona Prabhu. And I'll share my screen so that everyone can behold its transcendental beauty. Yes. Drona Prabhu, are you here?
Yes, Prabhu, I'm here.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glory to Shri Prabhupada. Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Dhanyavad Pranam Jai Srila Prabhupada. Oh, Haribo.
Very beautiful artwork, Prabhu.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I want to share one verse.
Yes, Prabhu. I actually was just about to ask you about sharing a nice verse which inspired you to make this beautiful artwork of Lord Narasimhadev. Please do share it.
Yes, Prabhu. I offer my respectable obeisances into Narasimhadev, Lord Narasimhadev, the sources of all power. O my Lord, who possesses nails and teeth just like a thunderbolt, kindly vanish our demonic desires for the fruitative activities in this material world. Please appear in our hearts and drive away our ignorance so that by your mercy we may become fearless in the struggle for the existence in this material world. Srimad Bhagavatam 5.18.8 translation. Hare Krishna, Jai Prabhupada.
Jai Shri Prabhupada. Very beautifully recited, Prabhu. Thank you so much.
Very beautiful from
Very
my side.
beautiful picture, Prabhu. Thanks, bro. Thank you. Hare Krishna, Jai Prabhupada.
Wow. Such a nice darshan, Prabhu. Very beautiful artwork. Anyone else has to say anything about this?
Very nice colors as well.
It was very nice to
Colors are
looking.
actually very vibrant. I really like it. Like it's all kind of glowing.
Yes, Prabhu,
Glows.
yes, Prabhu. It was very difficult to by seeing, but it was very nice.
But you made it, Prabhu. It's very beautifully made. All glories unto you, Prabhu. All glories to you. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Bol. Wow. Even the number 8 is also associated with Lord Narasimhadev, because there are 8 arms in total. And then again, Narasimhashtakam. Lots of 8s today. Very nice. Hare Bol. And this is when you made it, Prabhu? The date? Or is it this the date you are presenting it on?
No, Prabhu. Actually, I had completed it on Wednesday, but on that day I was not feeling well, so I went to sleep. At morning, I did actually on that day I was not able to sleep, so I completed the whole drawing. And on Thursday, I sent it to Sai Karthik Prabhu early morning at I don't know time. After that, I went to sleep. Actually, I got some. I'm suffering with cold and cough right now also. Yeah. And after sending this, okay, Prabhu said color it very carefully because if one mistake, it will, I mean,
Drona Prabhu, how even in the midst of great difficulties, one still carries out his service. So all glories unto Drona Prabhu, all glories to Shri Prabhupada. You're
Very
very
the-
nice.
Yes,
Where's
Prabhu. Of all you only, Prabhu, I can do it with the mercy of Narsimhadev, with the mercy of all you, all the Vaishnavas, I can do it, Prabhu. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Prabhu. Hare Krishna Jai Prabhupada. Narsimhadev ki Jai. Actually, that
Jai.
Enjoy.
since childhood.
Hari Bol, Drona
Yeah.
Prabhu. Hari Bol. So now, beautiful artwork presented by Drona Prabhu. We really look forward to see more in the future by you, Drona Prabhu. Please do make more. Please don't stop ever.
Sure, Prabhu.
Continue making. And now we move on to the most terrifying moment in today's Istagoshti session. Can anyone guess? What
it
this
now?
Shloka learning.
Yes.
Jani Prabhu can take over from here, na?
Yes, Prabhu.
Hari Bol.
Why terrify?
Yeah, good
This is
question.
not terrifying.
We have to present. Okay, the stage is yours. Please lead the way.
So, for today, I want to present, but actually, there are not many devotees who will attend this recitation because there was a change of program, so many devotees has not prepared well. So because they were thinking that this Sunday it was the Narashima Chaturdasi festival, so they didn't prepare well their shloka. So there is I think 4 devotees who will, including me, recite the shloka.
Yes.
So who wants to go first? There is Sami Prabhu, Lovish Prabhu, and Vivek Prabhu, and me. So
Perhaps you can add Sujit Prabhu as well. He has memorized the second chapter completely. You just need to guide him in the
yes.
little. Just say the first few words of the sloka, and then he can recite the whole Bhagavad Gita for you if needed.
Our
Jani Prabhu,
don't need the whole Bhagavad Gita, but
Jani
Amoli
Prabhu, j'ai pas
Prabhu, you
compris.
want to recite too? Tu veux réciter aussi?
Ouais, parce que c'est ça que tu as dit. Tu as dit qu'il y avait que nous on récitait pas.
Non, pas du tout. J'ai dit qu'il y en a certains qui récitent pas parce qu'ils n'ont pas eu le temps de préparer.
Non, ben si, moi je peux.
Le 2-7?
Ouais, c'est ça.
Ok. Si tu le connais, ok, il n'y a pas de souci. Tu veux aller en premier?
Vas-y, bah tu me dis quand c'est bon, termine ce que tu es en train de dire. Tu me dis quand tu
So
commences.
I will announce Amoli Prabhu first.
Okay, Jani
Amoli
Prabhu,
Prabhu, tu peux y aller.
would you like me to share the verses on the screen? Because we have to do it all without looking, no? Unless what I can do is I can have it open on my screen while it's not visible to the one who is reciting, so that I can at least say if it is correct or not, if that's all right, I think.
Okay, I can also check because I have the Bhagavad Gita with me, but you can
But do you
proceed like
advise,
that.
but do you advise it
Yeah,
that way?
he will recite the 2-7.
Okay, Prabhu. But should I share it publicly or?
No, don't need to share it publicly. First, first leave it. He recite first, then we can do that.
As it was.
We recite first. Amaury Prabhu, c'est quand tu veux après. On t'entend pas, le micro.
Karpaniya doshoparata svabhavaha prechamidvam dharma samudachetaha yachrayaha syanichitam bruhi tanme shishyateham sadimam dvam prapanam. Now I am confused about my duty. and have to all composure because on weakness. In this condition, I am asking you to tell me clearly what is best for me. Now I am your disciple. Surrendered into you. Please instruct me.
Yes, I think that is correct. Yes.
Yes, the meaning it's good. And I didn't hear the first part, but I think that it's okay because he was mute. So you want to reset? Tu veux réciter seulement un seul aujourd'hui?
Oui. Ben, tous les
Ok.
dimanches d'ailleurs, j'arrive pas à,
Ok.
j'arrive déjà à en prendre un par semaine. Je verrai
Ok.
par la grâce de Prabhupada si j'arrive à en faire 2 et 3, puis au fur et
Ok.
à mesure, tu vois, pour l'instant, j'ai du mal à apprendre par cœur les choses comme ça.
Oui, il n'y a pas de souci. Merci beaucoup pour ta récitation. Jai Shri
Hare Krishna.
Prabhupada.
Pardonnez
Hare
mes
Krishna.
offenses. Jai Shri Prabhupada ki jai.
Alors, pour le deuxième, ce sera toujours le 2-7 et c'est Vivek Prabhu. Ah, so excuse me. I talk French. So for the second one, it will be Vivek Prabhu, and it's the same verse. It's the 2-7. Vivek Prabhu, are you here?
Yes, Prabhu. Here.
Hare Krishna. Please accept my obeisances, O glory Krishna
Hare
Prabhupada.
Krishna, Prabhu. Nanda Pranam, Jai Shri Prabhupada.
When you're
So,
ready, you can proceed.
Can I say now? Can I go? Thank you so much for this opportunity, Prabhu. I'm reciting Bhagavad Gita 2.7. Karpanya dosho pahata svabhavaha prachamitvam dharma sammudacheta yashreyasyan nishchitam bhumi tanme shishyasteham shadim mam tvam mam pranamam. Sorry. Now I'm confused about my duty and I lost my composure because of my weakness. And please tell me that which is best to me. And I am surrendered to you, and I am your disciple. Please instruct me like this. Sorry. That's very clear.
Very nice. Very nice recitation. Thank you very much, Prabhu. So the meaning was right, Kati Prabhu. Luvesh Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu.
Because my Bhagavad Gita is French one. So
That's fine.
yeah, it's the same meaning.
Except for the
So
last line, just want to make that quick thing. Just so it says Shishya Shadhi Mam Tvam Prapannam. So the first
Sorry, Prabhu, sorry. Mam Tvam Prapannam.
yeah, because I surrendering unto you, not that you are surrendering to me. Shishya Shadhi Mam.
Shadi Mam Tvam Prapannam.
Yes,
Thank you so much, Prabhu. Thank you so much.
So I want to announce Sami Prabhu for the third one.
Yes, Prabhu. Okay, so I'm gonna recite
So
Bhagavad
you
Gita
want
2:13.
yes, what to 13, yeah.
Yes,
Thank
Prabhu.
you very much. Jai Shri Prabhupada.
Jai Shri Prabhupada. Dehinosmin yata dehe kaumaram jovanam jara tata dehantara praptis dhirastatra namuhyate. as the embodied soul continuously passes from yachts, from boyhood to yachts to old age. Similarly, no, from boyhood to yachts to old age, the soul, similarly, at the time of death, passes on to new body at the time of death. Sober person is not bewildered by such a change.
Haribol.
Thank you. Very nice. Haribo. Very nice.
Jai Shri Prabhupada. Okay, next week I will do
Jai.
two. Every week I say I will do two, then I do one, but next week maybe, because we have.
Yes, I think you can do two. Yeah,
Yes, Prabhu.
it's not very, yeah. So next week you will do the two, I
Yes,
think.
Prabhu, I'll try to learn too.
Yeah.
Okay, Prabhu. Jai Shri
Okay.
Prabhupada.
Thank you. Jai Shri Prabhupada. Thank you very much. So, Yuvash Prabhu, do you want to go now?
Okay, bro. Yes, I'll go.
I will go last.
Yeah, so just clear my everything. So I will be chanting. Let me just quickly go back to the thing. So I'll just tell you which ones I'm chanting. So I'm chanting chapter 2, verse 12 and chapter 2, verse 13. These are my two verses. So I'll just quickly go back out.
Yes.
So Natve vaham jatunasam natvam ne me janadhipaha न चैव न भविष्यामः सर्वे वयमतः param. Translation. Never was there a time when I did not exist, nor you, nor all these kings, nor in the future shall any of us cease to be. Then the next verse. Dehinosmin yatha dehe kaumaram yauvanam jara tatha dehantara praptir dhirastatra namuhyati. Translation. As the embodied soul continuously passes in this body, yatha dehe, from boyhood to youth to old age, the soul similarly passes into another body at death. The self-realized soul is not bewildered by such a change. Hare Krishna. Jai Shri Prabhupada.
Haribo. Very nice.
Haribo. Jai.
Very nice.
Very
Easily,
nice.
easy go. It was
So you will do two verse per week, or?
Maybe, yes, I think so. Maybe next week I might be able to do again too, because the next ones are also quite easy. So yeah, I should be.
Hare Krishna, Shema Govinda Das, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Jai Shri
Hare Krishna,
Prabhupada.
Prabhu, Dandavat Pranam, Jai Shri Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna, Shama Govinda Prabhu Dandatam, Jai Shri Prabhupada.
Yeah, so actually, who is right here?
Hare Krishna, Brother Prabhu, please accept my obeisances, Jai Shri Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prahlad Prabhu. Please.
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Prabhu, Dandavat Pranam, Jai Shri
Krishna,
Prabhupada.
Prabhu.
Prahlad
My
Prabhu,
obeisances,
Prabhu.
Jai Shri
my
Prabhupada.
obeisances also to Srila Prabhupada.
Can Prahlad Prabhu hear us? Prahlad Bhakta Prabhu, you can.
You know, you busy right now.
Okay. Because I just wanted to thank Prahlad Bhakta Prabhu for at least being present with us in the same, room. I would also like to thank him very much for being present here this schedule. So thank you so much for joining, gracing us with your presence. Hare Krishna, Jai Shri Prabhupada. Hare Krishna.
Krishna.
So I will go last because there is no other devotee who will recite. Perhaps Shama Govinda want to recite too.
Yes, Prabhu.
So I will recite 222, and I think this is the 227. I will the meaning I will say in French, because Prahlad Bhakta does tell me that I can do it in French, because actually I want to preach in French, so it's easy for me to just learn in French, because it would be so much language in my head. So forgive me for that, but it's easy for me to do so that I can preach easily in the future here. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna, Jai Shri Prabhupada.
Vasham shijirnani yata vihayam navani grinati nalopalani tatta sharilani yatta vihaya jinani anyani shamyati navani dehi. De même qu'on se défait d'un vêtement usé pour en revêtir un autre, l'âme abandonne l'ancien corps devenu inutile pour en prendre un nouveau. Now I want to recite the 227. Naiman chindanti shastrani, naiman dahati pavakaha, na chainam kledayantyapo, na shoshayati malutaham. Aucune arme ne peut fendre pour fendre l'âme. Ni le feu ne peut la brûler, ni l'eau ne peut la mouiller, ni le vent la dessécher. Hare Krishna, Jai Shri Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna, Jai Shri Prabhupada. Actually, even though you were actually translating it in French, I somewhat had a feeling that the translation itself was correct, because it just sounded accurate itself. I think this is just because it's transcendental vibration, so anybody can actually tell.
Thank you. Yes, because it's not so there is some French English word in French, and they're not so, there are some closeness to it, but it's very hard to just learn the English one and learn the French and learn the Sanskrit. It's too much language. So I need to first learn in French, because it's easy for me to preach. I don't use English in France. In Reunion Island, I don't use English. It's only on online. So it's better for me to learn in French. So when I come to India, or when I can recite in English too, but I think now it's more easy, and I will tell Amoli Prabhu to do so, because it's better for us to just focus on the French, for us to preach, because this is the point. We learning the slokas so that we can preach in our country. So it's much more easy for us. So if in the future there will be other French devotee, I will tell them to, because this is Prahlad Bhaktada's instruction, so it's all right to do so. So thank you very much. I hope that next week it will be much more devotee who will recite. We need much more devotee, because actually this is not very hard to do. Just 1 or 2 shloka, it's not very hard to do. 1 week is not very hard to memorize. We just need to learn every day, small portion of it, and just repeat it, just like a chant and a song. We just try to memorize it clearly and every day, and I think it's okay. We can recite 1 or 2 shloka. It's not very hard to do. So I think there is Sujit Prabhu. If he is there, he can also recite, because I think that it's more easy for him. He is the Pandit of our group. So
Hare
Krishna, Sujit Prabhu. Please accept my obeisances, O Glory Srila Prabhupada. Sujit Prabhu, you can tell me what was your verse the last time you recite, please?
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Can
Am I
you?
audible?
Yes,
Kindly
audible.
Hare Krishna Syama Govinda Prabhu. Dhanatharam Jai Shri Prabhu.
So you did not yet to 2:30, right?
Yes, Prabhu. Now 2:30.
Okay.
When you're ready, you can proceed.
Starting Prabhu.
Oh,
Starting of the
I
verse.
didn't. Oh, yes. 2:30. Dehi nityam avadyoyam.
Prabhu. देहे नित्यमवद्योऽयं देहे सर्वस्य भारतं तस्मात् सर्वाणि भूतानि न त्वं शोचितुमर्हसि. Lord Krishna says, "O Bharata, all souls are eternal. They cannot be destroyed. So there is no need for you to lament for anyone, any creature."
Yes,
Next,
Prabhu. Very good.
next sloka, Prabhu.
Wait. So
Tina?
I just want to check.
Next one is 2.40, Prabhu.
He already recited 2.40.
Starting, Prabhu.
40 years. So
40.
2.40, you can give it the start, Luvish Prabhu, because you saw the verse.
Yes, so it is correct. I mean, not exactly, but yeah, I mean it's the same meaning. But if it's all right, I'll just quickly once just speak the translation accurately, so for everyone to see the actual thing. So the one Sujit Prabhu just chanted was chapter 2, verse 30. Dehi nityam avadhyoyam dehe sarvasya bharata tasmat sarvani bhutani natvam shochitam arhasi. O descendant of Bharat, he who dwells in the body is eternal and can never be slain. Therefore, you need not grieve for any creature. So yeah, it was more or less the same. Yeah.
But yes, Prabhupada said he can translate in his way. Yes, if it's quite the meaning, it's all right.
Yeah, that's
So
right.
now, yes, thank you very much. So now it's the 2:40. Neha bikramana susti.
देहा विक्रमणाशोऽस्ति पृच्छवायो न विद्यते स्वल्पमप्यस्य धर्मस्य त्रायते महदोभयात्. देहा विक्रमणाशोऽस्ति पृच्छवायो न विद्यते स्वल्पमप्यस्य धर्मस्य त्रायते महदोभयात्. देहा विक्रमणाशोऽस्ति पृच्छवायो. I am somewhat lost in that verse meaning, Prabhu.
I'll give you the first word. In this.
In this path, even in this path, there is nothing to lament. Even if there is little advancement, it will protect you from great fears.
Yes.
Ivo. So you want to recite another one, or? I think it's the 241. Can you recite, Prabhu?
Starting, Prabhu.
Vyavasayatmika buddhir.
Prabhu?
Vyavasayatmika buddhir.
व्यवसायात्मिका बुद्धिरेकः पुरन्न. व्यवसायात्मिका बुद्धिरेकेह कुरुनन्दना बहुशाखा ह्यनन्तात्मा बुद्धयो. Starting व्यवसायात्मिका बुद्धिरेकेह कुरुनन्दना बहुशाखा ह्यनन्तात्मा बुद्धयो व्यवसायिना.
Yes, Prabhu.
No, Prabhu. Starting is the second part
Yes.
verse, Prabhu. You told me the second part or the first part, Prabhu?
No. It's the first one. I tell you the first one. Vyavasayatmika buddhir is the first one. First part.
व्यवसायात्मिका बुद्धिरेकेह कुरुनन्दना बहुशाखा ह्यनन्तात्मा बुद्धयो व्यवसायिना.
Yes, it's very good.
Yeah, that is correct, but also translation or at least something, some meaning.
Yes. We need the translation now.
Verse correct, Prabhu.
Those.
Yes. The verse correct.
व्यवसायात्मिका बुद्धिरेकेह कुरुनन्दना बहुशाखा ह्यनन्तात्मा बुद्धयो व्यवसायिना. Those who are in this path are resolute in their purpose. व्यवसायात्मिका बुद्धिरेकेह कुरुनन्दना, and their aim is one. बहुशाखा ह्यनन्तात्मा बुद्धयो व्यवसायिना. Those who are resolute in their purpose, their determination is branched in various ways.
Yes, Prabhu. They're intelligent.
Luis, Prabhu.
So just one small thing.
Okay.
Buddhayaha means intelligence.
Yes, Prabhu.
Prabhupada is translated as intelligence. So Buddhayaha, their intelligence is
Resolute in one. And those who are in this path, their intelligence is resolute in purpose, and their aim is one. And those who intelligence is not is irresolute in the purpose, their intelligence is branched in many ways.
Yeah, Prabhu, it's correct. Otherwise, it's correct. The whole thing was fine. So, meaning-wise, also it was fine.
So, do you want to chant one more, or it's okay? I don't used to this movement of the head. This is
Yes, yes, Prabhu.
yes, I don't know how the meaning. Sorry. It's like no, you don't say no and you don't say yes. I don't understand.
Sorry, Prabhu, it's my mother.
Oh no, it's okay. This is many
Prabhu.
Indian people we do that. So you want to do another one?
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
Okay. So 241, 244. Yes. So 244. Bhogeshwarya Prashaktanam.
भोगैश्वर्य प्रसक्तानां तया प्रहृतचेतसां व्यवसायात्मिका बुद्धिरेके भोगैश्वर्य प्रसक्तानां तया प्रहृतचेतसां व्यवसायात्मिका बुद्धिरेके भोगैश्वर्य प्रसक्तानां तया प्रहृतचेतसां. Next, bro. I think I lost there. भोगैश्वर्य प्रसक्तानां तया प्रहृतचेतसां क्या कहीं अनंत भोगैश्वर्य प्रसक्तानां तया प्रहृतचेतसां. Second part I lost. Prabhu?
Vyavasayatmika buddhi.
व्यवसायात्मिका बुद्धिरेकेह कुरुनन्दना. Is it correct, Prabhu?
Yes. So your second part was there.
भोगैश्वर्य प्रसक्तानां तया प्रहृतचेतसां व्यवसायात्मिका बुद्धिरेकेह कुरुनन्दना. Is it correct or wrong, bro?
No. So the last line.
No.
So, व्यवसायात्मिका बुद्धिः समाधौ न विधीयते.
समाधौ न विधीयते. भोगैश्वर्य प्रसक्तानां तया प्रहृतचेतसां व्यवसायात्मिका बुद्धिः समाधौ न विधीयते.
Yes. So the translation. Oh.
The translation is Bhogeshwarya Prasakta. Those whose minds are complete those who are always engaged in sense gratification, they cannot engage their mind in devotional service, Prabhu. They cannot fix their mind in devotional service, whose minds are completely indulged in sense gratification. They cannot engage in devotional service with determination.
Yes, Prabhu, that's correct.
Yes, yes, it's correct. Yes. So I think it's good now. Thank you very much, Sujit Prabhu, for your precious association and recitation. We will note that you recite the 244. So the next week you will recite the 245. So please prepare well so that you can recite those verses. Thank you very much for your participation. It's very enlightful to have you in this recitation of sloka. Thank you very much, Prabhu. Thank you very much. Jai Shri Prabhupada. So I think this is it. There is there any devotee who want to recite the shlokas? No? Or Shama Govinda Das? I think you don't hear me.
Ramagovinda Prabhu, you want to recite a verse? Maybe he has headphones in, but he cannot hear us. Okay, no problem.
Yeah, yes. So, like I said, I really requesting everyone to join. It's not like the Karmi school that we need to do some, very awkward competition. Now it's transcendental competition. There is no loss, and there is only gain. Actually, with Krishna there is only gain. If we do a small part, he will give us a big part. So we just need to do our small endeavors, and by his mercy, yes, we will progress very well. So I suggest everyone to just came and participate, because this is for our own good, so that we can preach better, so that we can absorb in Krishna consciousness much more. So thank you very much for your patience, and yes, I wish and I hope that next week it will be more fortunate soul to recite the sloka. When we recite, we feel very enlightened. So it's better to, Srila Prabhupada emphasized a lot about this. We need to chant the sloka when we preach, and when we talk with devotee in discussion, it will be much more pleasing to the ear, so that we can progress more and think more about Krishna. So thank you very much for this opportunity to do that seva. And I think the next week we will be having more devotee. I will work on that. I will try to encourage and motivate everyone to participate. This is like, we need to do that. It's like japa session. We need to wake up early and to chant. This is our duty. This is our duty, and to Srila Prabhupada, we need to do that. We don't need to hear from our mind, because our mind is our enemy now. So we need to hear from pure devotee, from Srila Prabhupada. So if he said that we need to wake up early and chant, we need to do so. Yes, it's hard sometimes, but our mind, live with our mind, contaminated mind, it's more hard. So yes, I advise everyone to just come to the japa session every morning, and to participate to this sloka learning session. This is very great opportunity to us to progress in our path and to associate more with devotee, with senior devotee who just try to dedicate their whole time, their precious time to us, like Prahlad Bhaktadas, Shyama Govinda Das, Rishikesha Das, and many others like Luvish Prabhu, Sami Prabhu, Kalchi Prabhu, Achita Pavan Prabhu, all the leaders of the team. And so, yes, we need to take this very seriously. This is for our own benefit, you know, and a lot of soul work on that. So to pay respect to those Vaishnav and devotee who very, you know, seriously try to improve that Istagoshti. Please, I request you very humbly, participate, try to learn at least one sloka, and try to wake up early in the morning and chant at least 3 rounds. 3 rounds in the Brahma Muhurta. This is for your own benefit, and you will see that very quickly you will progress. You will lose some attraction to the material contamination. So thank you very much for your everyday association, and thank you very much to give me this opportunity to present this sloka learning session. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Nitai, Go, La Primanande, Hari, Hari Bo.
Divo. Thank you so much, Prabhu.
Thank you so much, Prabhu.
Thank you so much, Gianni Prabhu, for handling the shloka learning part of this Istagoshti session. Thank you also for your
Yash Prabhu to assisting me.
Hare Krishna. Thank you also so much for your deep words of encouragement for all the devotees here assembled. And yes, as Gianni Prabhu has stated, it is very important to memorize at least one verse per week, at least. It's really not that difficult. And the verses are really also not that, tough to understand, even if you don't read the translation as such. But please do learn, memorize the Roman transliteration of the verses of the Bhagavad Gita and also the translation, so that you are able to then recite it in the next Istagoshti session. So I highly encourage everyone here to please give some time to shloka memorization. It will help greatly in preaching activities, because here we are here to train ourselves to also spread this Krishna consciousness movement on behalf of our seniors, Prahlad Bhakta Prabhu, Nimanitai Prabhu, Tattvavid Prabhu, and over and above all, Sundar Gopal Prabhu. So please learn these verses so that we can preach this message of Bhagavad Gita across the entire world. For example, I'm living in Austria, and therefore there is no ISKM temple here. So one day I really do hope that I reach some state of consciousness where I can become detached from my home and also start a center here someday under the guidance of my seniors. And likewise also with Sami Prabhu, he is in Finland, and we also hope to see one ISKM center there as well. Likewise with Gianni Prabhu also in Reunion Island. We want to see ISKM Reunion Island one day. Thank you so much for
Yes, Prabhu.
I don't want to take too much time and prolong this Istagoshti session unnecessarily. So
yes,
we'll move on to the next part of today's Istagoshti session, which is very interesting, perhaps the most interesting part of the Istagoshti session, which is the group discussion. And the reason now we are moving on to group discussion immediately is due to unfortunate circumstances. The Sadhana report will have to be cancelled. There has been some issues in the system of the Sadhana report logs. So the Sadhana report review will have to take place next week, hopefully, in next week's Istagoshti session. So we will skip the Sadhana report for this Istagoshti session, And I would also like to apologize to all the assembled devotees here for this inconvenience. I'm sure some devotees have tried even harder this week to accumulate more points. So please forgive us if we cannot review your hard work in devotional service. So, but please bear with us. Next week we will also review the sadhana report. So, therefore, we will go on just directly to the next section of today's Istagoshti session, which is the group discussion. And I will also announce the topic for today's group discussion. So, the topic for today's Istagoshti session, this group discussion, is charity in the modes of nature and also on the transcendental platform. So I repeat, the topic for today's Istagoshti session is charity in the modes of nature and on the transcendental mode of pure goodness. So I will write this topic in the chat for everyone to behold. Material nature and pure goodness. Shuddha Sattva. And this might also be helpful for devotees who join after it has begun. Okay, so the topic finally is charity in the modes of material nature and in pure goodness. So there are some rules to this group discussion. Okay. Number one, the time limit for this group discussion is 15 minutes, meaning we should not cross over the 15-minute time limit due to other portions of the Istagoshti session as well, because there are obviously some devotees here who have questions who need answering by some of the senior devotees here. So we don't want to, have less time for the Q&A session. So we'll keep the group discussion itself 15 minutes only. And of course, the group discussion is informal, meaning there is no need to raise one's hand or to speak or ask for permission to unmute, etc. The devotees here assembled are advised to find an appropriate interval in which to speak their viewpoint on this respective topic, so that we maintain a smooth flow. Not that one devotee is speaking about something and then immediately another something different is being introduced. So we should keep the topic flow consistent. And the devotees here can, of course, disagree or agree, provided they mention and back up their points based entirely on Shastric evidence. Now, Shastra here doesn't just refer to our Vedic literatures, it may also refer to Prabhupada's translations, it refers to Prabhupada's purports, it refers to Prabhupada's conversations with his devotees, and also his letters. So, whatever points the devotees have here that they want to raise, either in agreement or disagreement, they must make sure that they can back up their statements with the words of Srila Prabhupada or the words of Sri Krishna through Prabhupada's translations, or anything else also from Prabhupada's books like Srimad Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita, Sri Ishopanishad, Brahma Samhita, and all the other 75 plus books of Prabhupada. Okay, so this is what Shastra is. Shastra means Prabhupada's books or Prabhupada's conversation and lectures, and this must be quoted in relation to the topic by the person who is speaking, either to add on or to oppose the points of another devotee. Okay, and even we can go as far as to also refer to ISKM lectures or even lectures of Srila Prabhupada. So you can refer to these also while speaking. However, it is ill-advised to share ISKCON lectures, meaning lectures that are given by ISKCON devotees, because they are more or less now like poison. And therefore, we do not allow the sharing of ISKCON devotee lectures or ISKCON devotees' words to back up our points. We will refer to ISKM seniors and Prabhupada as our main source of information, whatever we would like to agree or disagree upon within this group discussion. So I hope these rules are clear to everyone here. If there are any doubts about these rules, one may please ask. Okay, so Shivaransh Prabhu has asked in the group chat, Prabhu, is it fine if I present my viewpoints on chat? Yes, you can, if provided, of course, you can back up your points with Prabhupada's words or from his books, his letters, his conversations. Although it is highly advised that you also, engage in voice if possible. But okay, I can, if it's not possible through voice chat, I will try my best to read your arguments herein. My sister is right here, Prabhu. That's why I can't speak. Okay, Prabhu. So I will help you and assist you in getting your points across, but make sure that you write in the correct interval so that the flow is maintained. Any other questions regarding the rules for this group discussion?
No, Prabhu, we can proceed.
Time limit is 15 minutes. So the topic for this group discussion is charity in the modes of goodness, passion, and ignorance, namely the three modes of material nature, and also charity on the platform of transcendental pure goodness, Shuddha Sattva. This is the topic for today. So who would like to begin this topic, this discussion?
Hare Krishna, Prabhu Dandata, Jai Shri Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna.
I can say that what I've learned about charity is that it should be given to a right person and always in a mood that we don't expect something back as return. So that is two main points what I've learned about charity. So Patita Pavan Prabhu, what do you think about this? How should we give charity, or in which mood?
Actually, just and I was doing research about this because this was my topic for presentation. I found this one purpose. So what is nicely saying about charity. If you like to share this 2:3:17.
In Bhagavatam?
Yes, 2:3:17. Yeah.
2:3:17, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'll share the screen so everyone can view the. So actually, 14:31. Okay, so chapter 2, sorry, Canto 2, chapter 3, verse 17 of the Srimad Bhagavatam.
Yes. Go to the second paragraph. Yes, this nicely like Prabhupada is saying, the materialistic way of pious activity like charity is recommended in Smriti Shastra, as quoted by Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. Okay, money given in charity to a suitable person is guaranteed bank balance in the next life. Okay, now if you see how much money you can get back by charity, also it is written. Such charity is recommended to be given to Brahmana. If money is charity given to a non-Brahmana, that money also you will get back guarantee in next life, same proportion. And if we are giving half educated Brahmana, we are getting double back. And if you are giving charity to learn and fully qualified Brahmana, the money is returned 100 and 1,000 times if money is given to Veda Paraga. So this nicely I found by doing research. So what do you think? Like here it is written that we can donate money to any Brahmana also, and we can get our money back. So what's your point on this?
So yeah, this is actually a very good basis for this this topic actually, because actually I also do have something very nice to contribute with in regards to what Patita Pavan Prabhu has shared. Whenever we donate to the temples or the temple authorities, they will use that charity for the purpose of preaching activities. And sometimes people usually say, oh, but you people, you are already dependent on Krishna, why do you ask us for money? Actually, in the Krishna consciousness movement, when we, for example, we distribute books, for example, and we ask for some donation, that donation is not actually for us, meaning it is for their benefit. Meaning, if they give charity, it is for their benefit because they become purified. Actually, we are all, according to Srila Prabhupada, we are all devotees of the husband of the goddess of fortune, Lord Vishnu, Lord Krishna. So we don't actually depend on the ordinary mass of people for money because we already have Krishna as a supreme personality of Godhead as our protection. So if we donate, it is actually for our benefit when we donate to the movement because we are donating to the cause of the greatest treasure to ever exist without any parallel. And that treasure is Krishna consciousness. The knowledge in Prabhupada's books, his letters, his conversations is unparalleled in history, right? No one in this material world can attempt even to, propagate this science without Krishna's mercy. So we have to take advantage of all these scriptures and Prabhupada's words in particular if we want to advance in Krishna consciousness. And we can see already how effective it is. So the more we donate to this movement, the more this knowledge can be propagated all over the world. And therefore, this charity is certainly considered to be in the mode of transcendental goodness. Gianni Prabhu, what do you have something to add in this regard?
Yes, Prabhu. I want that you go to Bhagavad Gita, chapter 17, Prabhu, 17.20. Yes, in a translation, please. Yes. Charity given out of duty without expectation of return at the proper time and places and to a worthy person is considered to be in the mode of goodness. So this is what we were talking about. This is the best charity to do for spiritual benefit and to give brahmana and give donation to temple, to give Krishna consciousness, actually, the movement. So yes, it's explained very well in the purport too. Spiritual perfection is always consideration. Therefore, charity is recommended to be given at the place of pilgrimage, at lunar and solar eclipse, at the end of the month or to a qualified brahmana or Vaishnava devotee. So, or in a temple. So you can go to the next verse. It explains charity in the mode of passion, because it's very important to know too. But charity performed with the expectation of some return or with a desire for fructive result or in a grudging mood is said to be charity in the mode of passion. Yes, so it's very important because sometimes we don't know how to give if we don't read properly those purport, those translation. We don't know how to give, and sometimes we can give in the mode of passion too. And I want you to go to the next shloka so that we can know charity in the mode of ignorance. So, and charity performed at an impure place, at an improper time to unworthy person, or without proper attention and respect, is said to be in the mode of ignorance. So this is what I want to quote. Actually, I want to talk more about the various charity that we can do, because yes, we have to do the proper charity, which is in the mode of goodness, but we have to understand that there is charity in mode of passion and ignorance too. So I want to hear from another devotee who hadn't talked. Yeah.
I would like to actually address Sai Karthi Prabhu with regards to one interesting point that I may have noted. What if a devotee, or not a devotee, sorry, but maybe let's say a person donates to the Krishna consciousness movement, but in return for something, like in return for something, like sometimes people, they go to the temples and they ask for God, oh, please give us our daily bread, fulfill my desire,
This is
fulfill.
charity in mode of passion, Prabhu.
Even if it's donated to Krishna consciousness, so that
Yes.
the desire to be fulfilled.
No, I mean, see, the point is that there's devotional service that is also performed in the three modes of material nature. So first of all,
Yes.
if one is offering the results of his work to Vishnu, such a sacrifice is to be in the mode of transcendental goodness, and that is a fact. However, for example, if one, for example, donates to the temple, donates to Srila Prabhupada and Srila Prabhupada's movements, but expects or for example, he's donating in a mood that he understands that, all right, I donate, so therefore I'm getting myself purified, and I'm reducing my cycle of samsara by doing so, then that is said to be in the mode of goodness, devotional service in the mode of goodness. Second platform is devotional service in the mode of passion. For example, if one wants to donate to the temple, and after doing so, he wants to be materially, he's understood, oh, I'll be materially very happy because now I've donated to Srila Prabhupada, I've donated to the devotees, and therefore Krishna will be very much pleased with me, so he'll always take care of me and maintain me materially. Or if he has some material mindset, is in the mode of passion. And if one donates to the temple, but he does so to feel proud, or to feel a kind of superior position, then it's to be understood that is in the mode of ignorance. And so yes, actually, I remember that Tatvit Prabhu said that devotional service performed in the mode of goodness, passion, and ignorance, all three are actually contaminated devotional service. And so we must always work to associate with devotees, to chant our rounds very sincerely and attentively, and serve with absolute humility, so that we can get rid of the modes of material nature and actually serve Krishna, just because it's our eternal duty, Jivarasvarupahai Krishna Nityadas, to serve the Lord. That is said to be the mode of transcendental goodness. But the point is to make note of is that this is also, you can say, not exactly equal to what the materialists do. For example, a man who wants to donate to the temple because he knows it's his duty, and he would also has some material desire, so that he reduces his material conditioning, is of a far more superior position than one who says, no, I'll only donate to the hospitals because I want to help the people. Because the point is that whatever money given to Krishna and his devotees is ultimately going for the preaching purpose. And what is the highest knowledge that can be given? The highest knowledge is transcendental knowledge. The highest charity is transcendental knowledge, actually. And so anything that is used to help the devotees propagate in this transcendental knowledge, that is of a much higher caliber than you can say of this materialist doing so and so. So, I mean, this is based on my understanding. Perhaps other devotees would like to add much more.
Yes, Prabhu. As that Sai Karth Prabhu told, charity is in so many ways, feeding the poor and building hospitals, building schools, etc. People will take advantage temporarily, but Harinam Dam, if you donate the devotees, or if you give charities for the devotees, it will help for Harinam Dam, spreading transcendental knowledge. So they stop their suffering of repeated birth, death, and old age and diseases permanently. So this is the one which was, and Prabhupada also says Krishna does not see how much you give; he only sees how much you hold back. The Prabhupada quotes this, and
Also, how do we know that the people who are donating money to hospital and other things, they are not donating a temple? How do we know it is correct or incorrect? So Krishna himself said about this in Bhagavad Gita 7th chapter 28 verse. To go to that, there we can know that what this charity, what kind of charity is this? People who have acted piously in previous life and no, not this one.
728, no?
Oh, sorry, 1728.
1728, sorry. Yeah.
Anything done as sacrifice, charity, or penance without faith in Supreme or Son of Partha is impermanent, is called asam and is useless both in this life and next. So even though they are doing charity, but they are not doing keeping the faith of Krishna, that is useless for them.
Yes. Hare Krishna. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is the sum and substance basically. Anything done without the transcendental objective, whether it be sacrifice, charity, or penance, is useless. Asar. Yeah. So since there's 1 more minute left, is there any last summaries that someone wants to give here in this regard? Final minute.
I think most valuable thing that we can give is time and attention, and what can be given to us is the transcendental knowledge. I think those are the best things to give and get.
Hare Krishna.
Yes, and I want to share some. I just want to tell something regarding of that. Is that the Lord also give us the great charity, the supreme charity. He give us the holy name of the Lord. So Lord Chaitanya, when he came, he gave us freely the pure love of Godhead. By chanting the holy name of the Lord, we can easily cross over the material contamination. So this is the best charity that Lord gives us.
Yes, Prabhu. So now the group discussion time limit has been reached. Thank you all so much for all your viewpoints backed up by Shastra. All glory to Srila Prabhupada. So there is a question actually that has been posted in the group by Shivaranj Prabhu. Maybe Karthi Prabhu can actually clarify it during the Q&A
No,
session.
we can do it during the Q&A session. Maybe the devotees in the.
Okay, so Shivaranj Prabhu, if it's all right, we can come back to your question during the Q&A portion of this Istagoshti, because it's a question rather than more of a discussion thing, if that's all right with you. Okay, Prabhu. So, thank you all so much for participating in the group discussion. This was a very enlightening topic. So, yeah, unfortunately, again, we will also be skipping one more portion of this Istagoshti session, namely the PowerPoint presentation, which was supposed to be completed by Patita Pavan Prabhu, but unfortunately, I think he has a lot of services to perform. Fortunately, maybe fortunately or unfortunately, I don't know. Maybe unfortunate for us because we
Yes,
we
Prabhu.
was eager to see the presentation by Patita Pavan Prabhu, but okay, temple president.
Progress. Sorry.
No, Prabhu, you don't have to apologize. You are temple president, so.
What temple president? Prabhu? Nothing. Don't say like this. Never.
Yes, Prabhu. So, yeah, so in that case, we can just begin directly with the Q&A portion of this Istagoshti session. There are only 10, including me in this Zoom chat. So if anybody has any questions, maybe Sami Prabhu with Karthi Prabhu, and if Shama Govinda Prabhu is online, they can answer the questions posed by the devotees here if they have any.
Prabhu,
Maybe Gyani.
Maya got one. The parents always attack and they take our devotees.
Yeah, unfortunately, Shivaranj Prabhu, no.
Yes.
Yeah. Shama Govinda
This
Prabhu,
is
answer.
real problem.
Yes, Prabhu.
Indian family, the parents are the boss.
Yes, Prabhu, they're the most dangerous thing. In West,
We need to preach the parents.
Yes, Prabhu.
So that they become Krishna conscious. Because now
Children, even after coming to Krishna consciousness, right now, even if I'm joining up temple, it's been 1 year now. My parents, they still do not, of course, they're okay, they don't say anything. Okay with me being the temple. But if I try to preach to them, they're like, no. I also give up on them.
So, Prabhu, I have a question. Is it okay if I ask Shamagan Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhu, please go ahead.
So I'm sorry. Can I ask Prabhu? Is it okay?
Yeah, Prabhu, please go ahead. It's clear.
Yes. So, Prabhu, I was having this doubt myself, and it arose during the group discussion. So, Livesh Prabhu asked, what if one donates to the temple or donates to Srila Prabhupada's movement, but in his heart he has some amount of passion and passion. So maybe he wants to feel proud, or if he has goodness, oh, okay, I'll get purified by this, or my material contamination will decrease. So then, does it still fall under the modes of material nature, or how would you classify this and how to elaborate on?
The accumulation is spiritual credit. Because
Sure,
after all, it's transcendental activity.
your microphone is like covered by something, or it's like.
Yes, Prabhu. The mic is lagging.
Is it audible now?
Yes, Prabhu.
I just
Yes,
come
Prabhu.
speaker, yeah.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu. So the thing is, it's transcendental activity, So it accumulation to spiritual credit.
But there's a verse right in the Chaitanya Charitamrita that if one does devotional service in the mode of goodness, passion, and ignorance, all three of them are
There is
considered
devotional service
separatists.
in the mode of passion, goodness, passion, and ignorance, but it is still devotional service, You see, even a neophyte devotee is better than the topmost materialist, is it not?
Yes, Prabhu.
Even a devotee who is doing devotional service, maybe in a mode of ignorance, is still better than the topmost materialistic person, no?
Yes, Prabhu.
So after all, that will still purify him, even though he is doing it with some intention. Because we all come to, let's face it, we all come to Krishna consciousness in the beginning with some intention only. It may be, I want to, understand what is God, or I want to become one with God, or I want to, what is that? So some of these things, maybe I want some money, some God, so I'm praying to God for money, or maybe I want some food, I'm praying to God for food. Everybody comes to Krishna consciousness with some intention in the beginning stages. So the whole idea is by and by, we have to give it up. We understand gradually that there is devotional service in the mode of goodness, passion, and ignorance. Then we have to get above all this, and that is after coming to bhakti. But coming to bhakti in itself is a big success,
Yes. So what you're saying is that since they are all still engaged in devotional service, I mean, it's still not pure devotional service, but it's still nevertheless so much better than the materialistic activities or the person's acting simply.
Definitely, yes. Accumulation to the spiritual credit, Maybe even if they are not actually performing devotional service, eventually they will take up. Even if they're just simply supporting the devotional service, they're just simply well wishers of devotees. Still, they get pious credit, spiritual credit.
But it's still not in the. But it's not in the transcendental platform, so it can be still classified in the modes of material nature. But it's better than simply being engaged in the modes of material nature for some materialistic activity. Is that so?
That is the whole idea.
Oh, okay. Yes, bro. No, I was just wondering if I speculated when Lovesh Prabhu asked the question, or was I okay?
Yeah, so donating to your devotee is spiritual credit. Because you become an object of mercy of the Lord, object of mercy of the pure devotee. So,
yes, Prabhu.
Prabhu is saying, yes, Prabhu, I also came with intention. All of us are still with intention only. I mean, to get rid of this, to come to the pure devotional service, 3, 29, 11, 12, to get to that Ahituki Avyavahita platform is a very difficult task. Not Prabhu was saying, therefore in charity also there must be consideration. It must be sattvic. So anyway, it has come here, so it is sattvic. Whatever his mind may be, anyway, he has given to this temple, so it is sattvic. Definitely. So it is transcendental rather, not just sattvic. Because somehow or other he has taken part in this transcendental activity, he is also spiritually affected. And eventually he will come to devotional service.
Yes, Prabhu. Prabhu, I have one more question. I hope that's fine with you again.
That's fine. It's okay.
Prabhu, sometimes, how to get rid of pride and envy in the heart. Sometimes I do feel that I do have pride and envy in my heart, and it's quite troubling.
You're asking the wrong person actually. Honestly, this in the beginning stage of bhakti, everybody, we all have this aid and all the, kama, krodha, lobha, moha, all of these, they take control of the living entity. So all of us are under control of this. We just have to practice devotional service and move on, and just take guidance of that. Just always take a humble position. Always take a humble position and listen. Take instructions from the senior devotees. Pride and envy, that will gradually go away. But that is always there, especially in the beginning stage. I mean, not that I'm advanced or something. I'm also beginning stage only. So we all have this problem. It's not just maybe you. We all have, especially I have this problem also. Maybe to a more extent than you do. I don't know. But yeah, this one will, there's nothing. It is only possible by Krishna's mercy. And of course, our sincerity in our devotional service. The more sincere we are, the Lord will reciprocate.
Yes,
What is that? What is that verse? Yeah, that song Goranga Bolite Hobe. In that, Narottam Thakur is saying, Ar kobe nitai chandler koruna hoibe, sangsar basana mora kobe tuchha hobe. So all this sangsar basana, this pride and envy and all these things, we always pray to the Lord to remove all this. There's another song actually. Forget that song. Yeah, actually, I just came across this one song. It's not there on KK songs actually, but I can forward it to somebody on maybe Luis Prabhu. I will forward it to you on WhatsApp.
Yes, Prabhu.
If the number saved. Can you just send me a message on WhatsApp, Prabhu, or I'll just send it on Telegram? It's fine.
Yeah, Telegram.
On Telegram.
Yes, Prabhu. Telegram is fine.
Telegram. Yeah. I think that's better. Actually, I sent it in the group. Sent it. I think I remember sending it in the group.
You can forward it to me. Okay, no. Okay,
I sent it in the Vaishnav Sangha group. You can check it out.
Okay, Prabhu. Okay.
Of course, this song is the Goranga Bolite Hobe. But apart from this, there is actually a set of prayers by Bhaktivinoda Thakur to Narasimha Dev on from this Navadvip Bhavataranga. There is a scripture called Navadvip Bhavataranga written by Bhaktivinoda Thakur. So specifically, we see the first two verses. ए दुष्ट हृदय काम आदि रिपुछ है कुटिनाटी प्रतिष्ठाशा साध्य सदा रहे. Perpetually residing within my wicked heart are the 6 enemies headed by lust as well as duplicity, the desire for recognition and deceit. So, whatever you're saying, everything is over here. And then the next verse, Hridaya Shodhana Krishna Vasana Nishinga Charane Mo Eito Kamana. My prayer at the lotus feet of Sri Narasimha Deva is that he will purify my heart and awaken longing within me for serving Sri Krishna. Just give me a minute. Oh, yeah, okay. Yes. So this is the thing. Of course, if you see another important thing, if we go particularly into this song, Bhaktivinoda Thakur is keeping the Madhurya Rasa, even pray to Narasimha Dev for service of Radha Krishna. Even the Narasimha Dev is the same Supreme Personality of Godhead. He is praying to Narasimha Dev for service of Radha Krishna. He is maintaining our Madhurya, the Rasa, So, of course, you just pray to the Lord. You always keep this prayer because there's nothing we can do about it. Because the Lord is seated in our heart. He's our controller. He's called Rishikesh. These are actually a very nice set of prayers. Very nice song actually. But this is not there on, what do you say? KK songs. I searched for this. This is not there in KK songs.
Well, YouTube video, no? Or
Yeah,
is
they
what?
have. There's actually some Gaudiya Math website. I mean, I found this from their one WhatsApp message. I found this song. It was very nice. So that is the thing, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu. Thank you so much, Prabhu. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Happy to be engaged in the service of devotees.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, please accept my humble obeisance.
Hare Krishna,
Prabhupada.
Prabhu, peace of obeisances are blessed, Prabhupada.
One question was posted by Shivaranja Prabhu. Maybe you can answer that one. It's in the chat. I'll just read it out to you.
Yes,
So, Shivaranja Prabhu says, Prabhu, what about a pure devotee's charity? My viewpoint on that is that a pure devotee, being the most charitable in the universe, distributes Krishna consciousness, which is the true requirement of the soul. And therefore, the pure devotee is truly the most magnanimous because he satisfies the desires of the spirit soul instead of the fleeting desire of the mind or body. This is my insignificant realization. Please forgive me and correct me if anything is wrong or irrelevant. Hare Krishna.
Definitely, the pure devotee is called as Paradukha Dukhi, right? He's a, when he sees the living entity suffering, he cannot take it. So he wants to preach. So his charity is the biggest charity. Just like Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the more Mahavadanyaya, so he's the most magnanimous personality. So also devotees, pure devotees who completely following the line of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they are also completely magnanimous. The pure devotee charity is on a transcendental platform. It cannot be compared to any of the ones in the mode of goodness, passion, or ignorance. They're completely transcendental because he's giving the topmost thing, that topmost thing that everybody requires. Maybe I may give some charity which some certain person may require and certain other person may not require. But a pure devotee's charity, everybody requires. Not, in fact, not just human beings, every soul, every living entity requires even. The trees, the birds, the insects, every living entity requires this. And a pure devotee ensures that everybody is taken care of. So that is the biggest charity the pure devotee is doing. Every activity of a pure devotee is charity actually. Every single activity. He talks for others, he walks for others. Whatever he's doing, everything is for others. Everything is for everybody's welfare. Eternal welfare. He is the most charitable personality that can exist.
Thank you, Prabhu, for answering the question and giving clarification. Hare Krishna. Jai Jai.
So, anything else?
Does anyone have any other questions? Vivek Prabhu, Pranjal Prabhu, Subham Prabhu, Pranjal Prabhu. Again, no questions?
No problem. Thank you so much.
In that case, I would like to thank all the devotees who so kindly managed to join the Istagoshti session and bless us with your association. And I would also specifically like to thank Shama Govinda Prabhu for also gracing us with his presence. He is the direct hand of Prabhu, and especially Patita Pavan Prabhu, temple president. I would really, really offer my deepest, most humble obeisance to the lotus feet.
Oh, see what nonsense he is saying.
Temple president.
You're
Okay.
insulting me, Prabhu.
Subham Burman Prabhu says he has a question. Can you let us try to
Yes,
answer
Prabhu.
his question?
Subham Prabhu has a yes. Please type the question, Prabhu, or maybe if you can speak also.
Yes, wait. The question.
Typing, no? I think he's
So
typing.
meanwhile, I just wanted to check on the devotees. overseas. So just wanted to know who all are coming to Singapore for the Rath Yatra this year. So Sami Prabhu
No, I haven't
coming?
tickets, Prabhu, yet.
Not
It can't-
decided yet.
Yes, Prabhu, it doesn't. It's like 20% possible, seems like.
Why? What happened?
It's so expensive, Prabhu. It's over 1,000 euros.
Krishna Mukunda Madhava. Louis Prabhu, what about yourself?
But Prabhu?
Louis Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhu.
So yeah, you can come Singapore this year?
Nah, Prabhu, funds are very tight for my father, so very for us to come.
That's the thing, Europe is so far away.
Yeah.
Especially this part, because most of our devotees are concentrated around this part of the world. You have India, Singapore, and Australia, Philippines, China, and all like this area. So, but I think still Gianni Prabhu can come. But I don't know what Gianni Prabhu is thinking. What do you think, Prabhu?
No, I want to come, but Prahlad Bhaktada said that I have to stay with my family too, and I have a son, and I have to do my duty because he is my disciple. I'm his Shisha Guru, so I have to educate him in Krishna consciousness, So I cannot live like that. But you see, I have the desire to come. So Krishna can arrange so many things. There is nothing impossible for him. So I never said no because I don't know when Krishna will reciprocate, but he will definitely reciprocate. So if the desire is pure, he will reciprocate. So yes, Prabhu, I want to come because after all, I love to chant and dance, and I want to join you all to do
You can bring your
kirtan.
family along too. You can bring your son also.
Yes, perhaps.
He can also chant and dance nicely. You'll see so many people chant and dance nicely.
Yes.
Anyway,
It will be great.
try your level best.
Yes,
So
I will.
Shubham
I'll
Prabhu
try.
said, yes, so please do. We'll be very happy to see you. We'll be very happy to see almost all our devotees. Patitapan Prabhu, what about yourself?
Oh, Prabhu, let me come to Pondicherry first. Okay.
Yeah, you are coming here anyway, but okay. Let us see. So Shubham Prabhu said he wanted to ask this question. So Prabhu, I think you can go ahead. Sorry for the diversion.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Dhanavad Pranam.
Hare Krishna
Jai
Prabhuji. Dandavat Pranam. All glories to Srila Prabhupada.
Prabhu, so my question is, yesterday I read one conversation of Prabhupada, and he said about the moon. In according to Srimad Bhagavatam, moon is a star. So, like how to understand it? And he said like sun is more near than moon. So, how should we understand that? So,
We have to accept it, that's all. Because we don't have experience of such things, so we cannot understand this. We just have to accept it.
yes, Prabhu.
Because Shastra cannot be wrong. That we need to understand. Shastra cannot be wrong. The Shastra is saying
Yes,
a
Prabhu.
particular point of view, so it cannot be wrong. But our understanding may not be able to stretch to that level. Because, because we have to understand that we cannot be puffed up, thinking, oh, I can try to understand everything. I can try to, I can understand everything, We cannot be so puffed up. We have to understand that there are certain things which I cannot understand. So how is it that the moon is further away from the earth than the sun? And then, certain parts of there is one scripture called Surya Siddhanta, which is a bona fide scripture, which
Yes,
says
Prabhu.
that moon is closer to the earth, which confirms with the view of the modern day scientists. Whereas Bhagavatam says the reverse. How do we understand this? We cannot understand this. We cannot understand this. So we just accept
Yes,
the
Prabhu.
version of the Shastras. That's it. That's the simplest thing we can do. Because these things we cannot experience. If there's something we can experience and then we have something to say about it, then it makes sense. But this we cannot experience this. So how do we know whether the moon is closer or the sun? I have not traveled out of this earth, so I don't know.
Mm.
We cannot know this. So we have to just accept the word of the Shastra. Whatever Shastra says, that is correct. So it may be that, I mean, we should not use this word maybe, especially in a spiritual circle. But in this case, it is because both cannot be wrong. Surya Siddhanta is also correct, and Bhagavatam is also correct. But how that is correct, that we may not be able to understand. It is probably just a difference in perspective.
Yes, Prabhu. Yeah, that's the
That makes a huge difference. That's what Prabhu is saying the same thing.
That will Prabhu
It's a
say that.
difference in perspective. So
Yes,
what is
Prabhu.
closer to what, it always differs, Just like sometimes Leelas of the Lord also differs. Just like in Bhagavatam, in certain instances it is said that Lord Shiva came out of the forehead of Brahma. When Lord Brahma was angry, Lord Shiva came out from the forehead of Brahma. And in another place it says that Lord Shiva appeared directly from Vishnu, or something like that. Or no, Lord Shiva appeared as the son of Brahma or something. So there are different variations to the same thing. So it is because there was a discussion based on this. Because there might be certain conflicting things mentioned in the Shastra, so-called conflicting, but they're actually not conflicting. Big difference in Kalpa. It's like another example. People say that in the Mohini, when Lord Shiva saw Mohini Murti, and Lord Shiva became very attracted. And then Bhagavatam does not mention anything that happened, but there is a section of Brahmanda Puran that says that they had a son by the name of Dharma Shastra. So we don't know what would have happened, when this would have happened, and so we cannot predict exactly. So we just accept the verdict of the Shastra. That's it. It exists, so it exists. That's it.
Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu.
In Shastra, it is said that there is only one sun in every universe. But what about the moon? Is there only one moon, or is there many moons?
This I have no idea. We have to see the Shastra. I don't know about this. We have to see what Prabhupada says.
Prabhu.
So Ravish Prabhu says, among the stars I am the moon. So wording may not indicate that moon is exactly a star. But how do we know it? A big star. No, because what the scientists say is the sun is a star.
Yeah.
Because it is far away and then it shines brightly. But according to Bhagavatam understanding, the moon is further away, right? And the moon is shining brightly. So in that sense, may be considered a star.
And it said that there is only one sun in the universe. That is like fact. So there cannot be many suns.
Yes. And
But
then Louis Prabhu said, I
no.
thought moon was just deciding among the stars. That is why I thought it distinct from the stars still. Just like among the demons, I am Prahlada, but Prahlad Maharaj is not a demon. That's why I think this. Of course, in the sense that, because the word Daitya is not a demon. The word Daitya is descendants of Diti. That is another meaning. Because in the verse it says, Daityanam Prahlada.
About Prahlad Maharaj, it's interesting part, because in the fourth canto, what I'm reading just now, there is part where they made Prahlad Maharaj into a calf, and then they stirred with then they stirred, and the beer came out, and liquor and things like this, and it was explained in the purport. That was a really interesting part. Does anyone remember what the verse is?
Among the Daityas.
And Prabhu, and that universe in the Shastra, the word universe, Brahman, it's for the science word solar system, I think, right? Prabhu?
The word universe means Brahmanda.
Which science
Brahmanda means universe.
say like solar system?
Solar system?
Yes, Prabhu. Like the word universe, Brahman, is actually for like the scientific word solar system. Something like that I read yesterday.
I'm not sure. We'll have to check what Prabhupada says regarding this. The Swami
Yes,
Prabhu
Prabhu,
said
I
something. The
read.
sons of Ditthi and the demons transformed Prahlad Maharaj, who was born in Asura family, into a calf, and they extracted various kinds of liquor and beer, which they put into a pot made of iron.
I can put that on chat. I guess I have. Can I put that on the chat, Prabhu?
Can you put this on the? Yeah, please do share.
Yeah, see in this purport it is said that
Yes, Prabhu.
the name of Prahlad Maharaj is very significant in this connection because Prahlad Maharaj was born in a family of demons as the son of Hiranyakashipu. By his mercy, the demons were and still are able to have their drinks in the form of wine and beer. So see, Prahlad Maharaj is so merciful that even the demons got their beer and wine because of the
Yeah.
It's really interesting part.
So all these things we just have to accept them.
Yes, Prabhu.
How we cannot speculate on all this. It's all inconceivable. How it is possible is all inconceivable.
Yeah.
Prabhu, would you maybe suggest some mistakes we made or something to change in the way we conducted our group discussion?
Oh, that's fine. It's doing very good. The best thing is that so the group discussion should be timed. It was timed today. I saw it's timed, and that is the most important thing because everybody must take part. Because again, only very few of them were speaking. I saw a select few always. Many people must take part. Anyway,
Prabhu,
so
I pasted
Sumam
it
Prabhu
on
said
chat. That's solar system.
So Sumam Prabhu said something. So Swarup Damodar. So actually, what they call solar system, science doesn't call it one universe. The concept of universe is very vast. So there is not vast. Our concept, Swarup Damodar, yeah, our concept is solar system actually. Solar system is one universe. Prabhupada, solar, there is no solar system. The ninth, planets. So the solar system, what they mean, the science, the sun, and these planets that we know comprises our Srimad Bhagavatam universe, concept of the universe. Prabhupada says, yes, they're a big affair. The sun is one of the most important planets. Not only the sun, moon, Mars, Jupiter, everyone. Yeah, Prabhupada says it must be true.
Yes, Prabhu. So that was that thing I was asking. Like
even the calculations. Another thing is this modern scientists, even the calculations they present, what is the guarantee that they're 100% true?
Yes, Prabhu. They are like not exact numbers that are like that are like estimate only.
Even the estimate also, how do we know it is correct?
Yes,
There's no
Prabhu,
source to verify. They
Yes.
just use one particular tool which they calibrate and which they think is correct, and they
Yes,
use
yes.
the same what is it, Hubble telescope or something. They use that to calculate the distance between this planet and that planet. And how do they even know that is the particular planet they're looking for? That is also in question.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu.
So there's a lot of whys and hows, and so we cannot accept 100% what they say is correct. There's a lot of problems. A lot of inconsistencies with their versions. Sometimes they say this thing, and they say, no, that is wrong. This thing is correct. And they say, no, this is also wrong. This thing is correct. So there's always inconsistencies
Yes,
in whatever
Prabhu.
they say.
Yes, Prabhu.
But our Shastra is consistent always. So we
Yes,
just
Prabhu.
better follow something that is consistent. No, our Shastra has not changed for millions of years now. We just follow something
Yes,
that is
Prabhu.
consistent. Because otherwise there is no way to verify either of these. Either the scientist version or the version of Shastra, either of them cannot be verified. Because it is out of our area, out of our area of expertise. We cannot do this. So we just accept. But out of these two, which one should I accept? Should I accept the inconsistent, always changing speculative theories, or the consistent and pakka shastric version?
Yes, Prabhu.
I need to accept something that is shastric, no, because it is always consistent.
Yes, at least we have some answer, because, for example, they don't know what is outside the universe. We clearly know what is the universe, is the coverings, the how like dense the coverings are. There is this earth covering, water covering, fire covering. They don't know any of this, and they just speculate if there is a multi-universe, different universe, only this universe. So they don't have any answers. We at least have some logical answer. So which one should one take?
Yes,
We have
Prabhu.
all the answers, so we just move forward with whatever we have. That in itself will be a best thing.
Yes, Prabhu. Yes.
Yes, so I hope that helps.
I think Jani Prabhu has a question.
Jennifer, you asking something?
So just a very small question.
Yes, so it's okay.
Yes, because yeah, I thought about that, and I want to ask, what if we don't get initiated?
What if we don't get initiated?
Mm.
Luis
Is it
Prabhu,
possible
can you
for us
share?
to not get initiated?
What is it?
Is it possible in this life to not get initiated?
Of course, you can stay without getting initiated, but
No, I don't want to
the
stay
process
that way,
yeah.
but perhaps I am not eligible in that way. If I am not eligible.
Krishna says, as they surrender unto me, I reward them accordingly. So as we surrender, then Krishna rewards us with initiation or not.
Luis Prabhu, of course, Jenny Prabhu, of course, everybody has their personal situation, that I understand. But whatever considered, we should be able to consult. Exactly, this is the verse I was going to show. This is from Iti Madhya 15:108 purport, the one in the chat box. Unless one is initiated by bona fide spiritual master, all his devotional activities are useless. A person who is not properly initiated can descend again into the animal species. This is a danger. Because as of now, we have begun our devotional service. We are entering the initiation process. But we have to take the formal step also. That is a very important step also. Although there is not the only step, because as of now, see, all of us are chanting. We are all chanting Hare Krishna. We are all taking to this process. So we are all technically speaking, we're initiated. Just the formal touch is required. But there is an important procedure also. Because if that is not done properly, then we don't know, am I Prabhupada disciple or I'm this person disciple or that person disciple? I don't know. But once I take the step that yes, no matter what, yes, I am following Prabhupada. Prabhupada is my spiritual master. I take shelter of his lotus feet. And if I hold his dhoti, he assures me he's taking me back to Godhead. So I just need to follow him. Once I make it final, once I make it formal in the presence of the fires, I'm taking an oath saying that I will follow the instruction of my spiritual master. He's guaranteeing to take me back to Godhead. That is called Diksha. Divyam Jnanam Yato Davyat Kuryat Papasya Sankshayam. This is the meaning of the word Diksha. It's split into two words, Di and Ksha. The word Di stands for Divyam Jnanam. So what the spiritual master is giving you? He's giving you Divyam Jnanam, transcendental knowledge. And Yato Davyat Kuryat Papasya Sankshayam. So Sayati. So he's taking something from you also. What he's taking? He's taking the result of all the sinful activities you have committed so far. He's saying the hurdle so far in your practicing of devotional service is the sinful, the reactions, your karmic reaction. So okay, no problem. I will take all your karmic reaction. You just practice devotional service. That is the meaning of the process Diksha. So unless we are purified by this process, how we can properly take to devotional service? That is difficult. So regarding, of course, individual situation, it may vary. It depends on the situation to situation. But you will have to consult the senior devotees for this, Prabhu. What you can do about it? No.
Actually, I want to get initiated, but my meaning was that perhaps Srila Prabhupada thinks that I am not eligible.
That again, see, that you'll have to talk to senior devotees because everybody's situation may be different. Because I understand what situation you're going through, but everybody's situation is different. See, so the senior devotees will recommend accordingly because if the Sundar Prabhu is also given certain exemptions, certain special permissions to certain people. So you never know how spiritual master will help you. So you just need to take shelter. You just need to question, ask the senior devotees. They will help. How we can step into the process of formal initiation. Because that is a very important step also. So
yes,
you
of
can
course.
take help from His Prabhu. You can talk to His Gopal Prabhu. You can see. You can tell them. You can take their guidance. They will help you further in this. Because I'm a very young. I don't know so much. So
no, don't say that.
I'm not capable of this.
No,
Yes, Prabhu.
I don't think so. You are very wise. You can guide us. But yes, I think that my meaning is that I really understand the danger of my situation. I really understand precarious situation now because I did performing some devotional activities, but if I don't surrender to a spiritual master, this is useless. So see, I truly understand that. I truly realize that, and I am afraid because now I realize that I am very in the dangerous position.
Yes, Prabhu. Any situation we're in really dangerous position as long as even if you go to the temple, still there is danger because if you leave after that, you become 5th class. You're not anymore 4th class or something. If you become initiated, or if after initiation, if you do sinful activities, then those are much more serious things. So we are always in danger here because Maya is here, so the danger is always.
Even in temple, there is danger, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu.
Even if you're amongst devotees, even in any situation, there is danger. The nature of the material world is like padam padam yat padam na tesham.
Yes, Prabhu.
One step goes wrong, your ankle will twist and you'll fall down. It will break. You'll have surgery, and then so many complications will occur just from one small twitch. That is the nature of the material world.
Yes, Prabhu.
One small mosquito bite, you get dengue, malaria, and if it's uncurable, you'll die. Just one mosquito bite can cause death,
So Prabhu, if you don't see danger, if you go somewhere and you don't see danger and you see, oh, now I'm uncomfortable, that means you're in danger. When you see danger, where that means you're more safe because you can know that I'm in danger here. But when you become relaxed, I'm not in danger, then that's when the Maya, then it bites.
That is the thing. Because if we don't know that we are in danger, we are in ignorance.
Yeah.
If we know that we're in danger, but we don't know what to do, we're confused with what to do. That is mode of passion. But we know that we are in danger and I know what I have to do. That is goodness. That gradually you have to come. So you have to get out of this ignorance. That is why Prabhu very often he mentions that it's okay to do mistake. But you should understand that you're doing a mistake. If you don't understand you're doing a mistake, that is the problem. The problem is if you're in ignorance. Ignorance is the biggest problem. at least you understand that you're doing a mistake and you're taking some steps to correct that. You're repenting for a mistake and you're taking some steps to correct that. That is all right. Because everybody has some problem in the material world. So that is why we are here in the material world. So there is a problem always. But if we don't even know that we're in a problem, if we have a problem, that is the biggest problem. If we don't even know that we are doing the mistake, then that is the biggest problem.
Yes.
So getting out of this ignorance. So now that we have understood, we should take the step. That's it. And how to take the step, when to take the step, and what I should do to take the step, that is depends from person to person. And that the senior devotees can guide you better on this subject matter actually. Particularly, practically in your case.
Yeah.
It differs from person to person. Because
Yes, I
certain
understand.
people, certain people different ways. Depends on the surrender.
Yes. I will ask Sundar Gopal Das.
Yes,
for
Prabhu. Please talk to Prabhu
more,
and then you
more-
can check.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Prabhu, for your
So much, Prabhu.
association and your reply. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Prabhu.
Oh, glory
Thank you
Shila
so much.
Prabhupada.
I wish Prabhupada, I wish all of you a very nice Sangha over here. I'm very blessed to be part of this Sangha actually. Because I came through this Hare Krishna League of this. So actually it is so as of now, I mean we used to have Ayappa Prabhu who was the senior most previously until last year, when he himself chose to distance himself from us, go away. He was the one who started this Sangha, did this online preaching and brought so many people and everything. But somehow now slowly it's growing, Krishna willing. Krishna willing, this online Sangha becomes offline very quickly.
Yes, bro.
Haribo.
Yes, Prabhu. Haribo.
I'm happy that,
Next one is
that new Bhakta Jad is coming today, Singapore.
Yes.
It'll be interesting.
Yes. Yes, I'm very happy for him to actually. I just saw his message and I was like, wow, very nice.
Yes, bro.
Nice to have him. We'll be very happy to see him there. So actually, we want more and more devotees to join. But maybe even if not this year, then at least next year.
Yes, bro.
Please do make sure to join.
Yeah, that's really connecting.
We will.
Yes,
we
bro.
will come. Definitely.
Yes, please do. Please do
Yes.
come.
It's a matter of time, actually. It's just a matter of time.
Yeah, it's just a
I
matter of
think
time.
that nothing can stop us to join a big festival like that. Nothing.
Yes, yes.
Mm.
Actually, it is a greatest. I mean, for ISKM particularly, the Singapore Rath Yatra is the biggest meetup. So devotees from all over the world, everybody comes for the Singapore Rath Yatra. I think this time, because last time we did not have devotees from US. We had only the Swarup Prabhu from the US. But I think this time more devotees are coming from US. Also from India, we have a lot of devotees coming this time.
And has Manu Prabhu ever been in Singapore? I forgot.
Manu Prabhu, no, he has not been in
Yeah,
Singapore
his
ever.
first time is also now. So that will
This
be.
will be his first time.
Yes, Prabhu. Many people are coming now, I think, first time.
Yes. So from here, from Pondicherry, as of now, we have 5 of us, I think. There is Rishikesh Prabhu. His tickets are booked. He got his passport finally.
Haribo.
And his onward journey
he's
ticket
also
is booked.
first time.
Yes, he's also first time.
Haribo.
So Rishikesh Prabhu. And apart from that, we have Varun Prabhu, who's coming with us this time. Varun Prabhu. And Aditya Prabhu also is coming.
Hmm.
And also we have Karthi Prabhu.
Yes,
Karthi
Prabhu.
Prabhu also booked his onward journey ticket today.
He got it today?
He booked his onward journey ticket today.
Oh, wow.
So we will all be going in the same flight from
All by the
Chennai.
mercy of Shamagovan Prabhu, he booked for me. Thank you so much, Prabhu.
Krishna Mukunda Madhav, but Karthi Prabhu somehow tried to make his time, and because he has backlog classes and everything, but still somehow is trying to make out some time and come for the yatra. Even if maybe you will be there only for a few days, but still trying to come. That is very nice. So very happy actually. We have quite a few devotees this time, because last time I think from India it was not from India, from Pondicherry. Prabhu only took me along.
Yes,
It was
Prabhu.
only me and along with his brother Prabhu.
Yeah, there was
So,
Swarup Damodar Prabhu attempted, but he couldn't get.
yeah, it's a scale big time.
Yes, Prabhu.
Scale big time. And I was getting super nervous when I was standing at the immigration, but somehow the immigration did not ask me any questions. They just let
Yeah.
me. So like, we'll go. Okay, so last time I was there for about a month. This time maybe not so long, maybe 2 weeks.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah. What is the point Prabhu saying? Pranjal Prabhu, you would like to have everything, whatever you're advertising in a DP. Biggest customer is waiting here.
I want some.
You bring sweets. I will eat a full meal of only sweets. That is how I am, especially.
I think Subham wanted to ask a question, no? Via his mic. Subham Prabhu. He said
So
he
that's
wanted
what
to...
he asked that question, right? The moon and everything.
Okay. All right.
I think that was a question. Sun and moon.
Anyone else have any questions?
No questions.
Okay. No more questions. Okay.
Yes, Prabhu, I have.
Who's speaking?
Shubham Prabhu.
Shubham Prabhu.
Yes. Please.
Can I ask one more?
Yes, Prabhu.
Please go ahead.
So, Prabhu, when Maya is attacking from all sides, then how we should like advance in life? Like my family, my sister is like very much atheist, and my mother, she's a stepmother, she's a like Mayavadi, and my father is very like materialistic person, and he wants to like see me like very becoming officer or great person like that with all that hopes, dreams, and like that. And the place where I live, the people also like eat everything and very take intoxication. So yeah, it affects me somehow. But I'm trying every day. Chanting, devotee association, all that, reading Prabhupada books all day, all night, like that. But still, because this like in home also they are like that, very much like godless, and in my environment, the place where I live is also like that. So today when I was chanting in park, they were like watching me like I was a criminal or something. So like that, in such situation, like how to tolerate, how to like advance spiritually. So Prabhu, that's my question.
These are all Maya's allurements. Very difficult to overcome. You just keep trying, that's it. Just because honestly, being outside and doing bhakti, it is very, very difficult. Extremely difficult.
Yes.
Like after joining in the temple, I'm getting. That's when I'm actually understanding how difficult it is to practice actual proper bhakti from being outside, being in college, and all these, Maya's warehouse, as I like to call it.
Yes, Prabhu.
Maya's warehouse.
Maya's warehouse.
Where Maya manufactures more and more donkeys. These are found.
Yes.
Feeling so hungry, yeah. Thank you so much, Association Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Dandat Pranam.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for your association,
Thank you
Prabhu.
so
Thank you
much,
so much
Master
for your
Pawan. for your
Thank you so
association.
much.
Ogo Ishno Bogwan.
One second.
Thank you so much for your
Pavanabhyo,
association.
Vaishnavabhyo Namo Namo.
Thank you so much for your request.
So I would like to thank all the devotees who attended today's Istagoshti session. I actually wanted to apologize to Patita Pavana Prabhu, but he just left. My offense remains unexcused.
He thought Bhakti Pavan Prabhu was the temple president, but actually he's not. So Prabhu got confused. So I
don't know.
messaged him later.
I don't know where I got that from. I
You're
swear
just
someone.
predicting, Prabhu. You're
Huh?
predicting the future. You're seeing some glimpse of future. Then you told
No,
him.
Prabhu, no, I had no clue at all. I mean, because I just heard it from somewhere, and because obviously I don't. I honestly, I swear I don't speak anything I had never heard, right? But somehow I don't know where I got this from. Maybe Maya played a trick on me, and she was like, "You see, even offenses like this can be committed even unknowingly." So be that example, where you can, see that okay, your offenses can be committed very easily, very unknowingly. This is my lesson for today's Istagoshti. I had no question, but a question I never had. He gave me first-hand experience of unknown offense. Very bold. And actually, I would love to thank Karthi Prabhu for pointing that out. Without him, this offense would never have allowed move forward.
No, just make sure you know what you're speaking next time, Prabhu. Don't do this.
I usually try my best. It's just that this time I have no idea where I heard it from. Because in my mind it was there. Okay, wow, he's ISKM Tirupati president, but then turns out he's not. So I don't know what.
That's Pavaneshwar Prabhu. That's Pavaneshwar Prabhu.
Pavaneshwar Prabhu. Oh, he confused. Krishna Mukunda Madhava was he confused Patita Pavan Prabhu and Pavaneshwar Prabhu. Wow.
It's close.
Name, so kind of similar name. So I thought, okay, chalo.
Pavan and Pavan. Patita Pavan, Pavaneshwar Prabhu, Pavaneshwar Prabhu. Confusion.
No, but even my point still stands that he is very, very highly elevated because he was personally, I think, associating with Sundargopal Prabhu also, no? I think.
Yeah, he was here. He was here in Pondicherry for over a month. When his Sundargopal Prabhu was here, he was there for over a month. And he also came down because he lives in Mumbai, so he was in Mumbai. When Prabhu was in Mumbai, he was along with us also. And then when we went to Vrindavan, he came with us. Vrindavan. So yeah, that is the thing.
Prabhu, is there a Rath Yatra going on every year in Singapore?
Yeah, every year there's a Rath Yatra in Singapore.
Okay, because this year my mother wanted to work a little bit on herself because we go into India every year actually, India. And
I see.
This year my mother didn't want to travel because she decided she wanted to take some time off to focus on herself and her spiritual upliftment because she kind of, let's just say that she's prone to catching a lot of negative energy from our home in India because they're surrounded by a lot of materialistic family members there, So this year we decided not to go, but definitely next year when we go, we are traveling also. We will try our best to visit either ISKM Pondicherry or even the Rath Yatra in Singapore, which you said takes place every year.
Please do come. Please do come. You're more than welcome here. Inviting all the devotees, please come Pondicherry.
Yes, Prabhu.
Pondicherry
inviting all the devotees, please come.
Pondicherry has permanent Rath Yatra going on there. There's always festival.
Permanent Rath Yatra.
No, but see,
I don't know.
This will only happen with your blessings, Prabhu. Without your blessings, I don't think I'll be able to come. So please bless me.
What my blessing, we need proper blessings for all this.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
So, I mean, when you come to India, where do you go actually?
So whenever I come to India, I actually visit Madhya Pradesh. There's a city in there called Indore. My grandfather lives there. Grandmother passed away. Indore, yes. So my grandmother passed away in 2019 December. I think Ekadashi or something. One of the Ekadashi she passed away on, So grandfather lives alone, so we travel still now every year there. To see if he's okay every side.
So Indore, huh?
But yeah,
Of course, this middle
detached.
and this is just come over, whenever.
Yes, bro. Pondicherry, how far away is Pondicherry from Indore? I mean, my geography is a little bit poor.
It is pretty far away. Pretty far away.
Okay.
Indore is, I mean, if I can share my screen though.
Yes.
Yeah,
brother.
okay. Share my screen, huh?
Don't go to Indore, just come direct Pondicherry, Prabhu.
Yes, bro. That is actually our plan only. Because now we are just thinking.
Directly to Chennai,
Yeah, we'll just
Just
next year.
Google Maps. It is pretty far away. I'll just show you Google Maps in order to get some things.
Yes.
So, where are you? You go to
Indore, Madhya Pradesh. Yes.
So, see directions. It's so slow. Okay. Indore to
Pondicherry.
Pondicherry. Just how much it zoomed out. It's more than 1,500 kilometers.
Hmm.
Hari bol.
That's more than whole Finland from north to south.
Yeah.
And that's just half of India, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu.
Sami Prabhu, that's just half of India. See, Indore is the middle of India and Pondicherry is south.
Hmm.
That's less than half of India. North to south.
Yes, Prabhu. Yeah, in India, the airplane is same as our train. I think you can only like take airplanes when it's
Yeah. Usually it takes about 3 hours to fly down from Delhi to Chennai.
yeah.
Here is Delhi. And then here is Chennai. It takes about 3 hours to fly down from Delhi to Chennai.
Yes, Prabhu.
Prabhu, from Chennai to Dubai, it's 4 hours.
The same distance, huh?
I think a little more, approximately 15% more, but like it's just a little bit more. Yeah.
You see, it's practically the same distance, See, from here to here, and then from here to here. Practically same distance, is it not?
That's true.
Just a little more than that.
Yes. But the difference
And
is that much distance.
And it's a little bit more down to Singapore. It takes about 4.5 hours from Chennai to Singapore.
Oh, that's not so far actually.
And tickets are pretty cheap also from Chennai.
So it's 4 hours to Singapore. From
4 hours by flight from Chennai to Singapore.
Hmm.
Is the location of our temple actually.
Yes, Prabhu.
And I'm recalling everything. Traveling by bus through Sims Avenue. And then visiting Little India.
From here, it's
Of
I
course, I
think
have not
12
What about the
hours.
stay in Singapore? Like we stay in the ashram?
Yes,
No,
Prabhu.
yeah, we stay in the temple.
Temple itself. Yeah. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, we stay in the temple only. Yeah, temple. Wherever we get some space, we just sleep there.
The ashram big enough?
It's quite small actually.
Yeah, I was thinking also
like,
how
it's
everybody.
like less than half of our Pondicherry ashram.
Oh my God.
Yeah, less than half of that actually.
Hmm.
And how many
Yeah, but-
devotees total?
So
in the
many
ashram?
devotees. So many devotees, the Bengali devotees are there, and then there is one room specifically for Tattvavit Prabhu, but I think that he will be sharing with other Prabhus. I think maybe for his guest Prahlad Prabhu, he might be there.
Oh, Prahlad Prabhu is in car. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Please
Last
accept
time-
my humble obeisance to Jai Shri Prabhu.
Last time Prabhu was
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna,
Pranam,
Pranam,
Jai Shri Prabhupada.
Pranam, Jai Shri Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Dandavat Pranam, Jai Shri Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Dandavat Pranam, Jai Shri Prabhupada.
Yeah, I'm in the car now. That's why I know much light. I'm going to Chennai.
Haribol.
Yeah, Taragini and Mataji, they're going to Malaysia. via Singapore. I'm just going to drop them off in the Chennai airport.
Thank you so much for joining, Prabhu, even despite your busy schedule.
Yes, Prabhu. Thank you so much.
It's okay, not busy today. I was busy until now. Yeah, now I'm sitting in the car. It's okay. What is completed?
Hare Krishna Prabhu. We senses Shri Prabhupada.
Jai Prabhupada, Dhanavad Pranam, all good to you. Or in the Singapore Rathayatra mood started, huh? Already started?
Yes, so today booked Karti's ticket.
Yes, Prabhu.
Okay.
Karti's onward journey ticket booked today.
Very well. Return, he's coming back, right?
Yes, yeah. Yeah, but he has to get. Karti Prabhu, you want to come back or
Sorry, Prabhu.
you want
Yes,
to come
I'll
back
do
to
as you
India
say,
or
Prabhu.
only one-way ticket, huh?
Till now, I booked one-way ticket because I'm out of money. But let's see.
How can Govera out of money?
Prabhu, my bank account went from 40,000 rupees last month to now 2.8, 2 point something. I don't know how. But then I donated like most of it. But suddenly I'm checking today is like 2,000. So I don't know how I'll ask my father for money also.
Yeah, last week also you were saying some 40,000 was there.
2 weeks back, 40,000 Prabhu. Last when I came to the temple, some 20K. But then I donated again some 5K to Rishikesh Prabhu. After I came back, then again booked ticket, then again donated 5K. Then I don't know how suddenly went.
Okay.
Yes, Prabhu. But it's good,
When
Prabhu. At
you
least
when you
now
plan to
I'm
come
free.
back?
I think it has to be before 2nd or 3rd, Prabhu, because I cannot skip too many days since it's only a 1.5 month course. So if I skip so much, the attendance goes so much down. That's why.
Don't take any other leave. Huh?
Yes, Prabhu. I'm maintaining, Prabhu. I'm going every day.
There is one house program in Malaysia on second night. Maybe you can try to book on third morning.
Yes, Prabhu. From Malaysia, Prabhu?
Or even second night also you can book from Malaysia. You can take a bus from Malaysia. I mean, bus from Johor Bahru to Kuala Lumpur. Bus from Johor Bahru to Kuala Lumpur. From Kuala Lumpur, you can take a return flight to Chennai.
Yes, Prabhu.
Also possible because you have to be there as soon as possible. No? That's why.
Hare Krishna. Yes, Prabhu. I'll do that, Prabhu.
Yeah. Okay, we'll see. Discuss tomorrow. Oh, sorry for interrupting. You all carry on. It's okay. I just today Sham Govind Prabhu will lead. Okay. I just you carry on. You all carry on to the discussion. Huh?
So no leading to you're just having an informal, normal discussion. That's it. Nothing else.
Yes,
Yeah.
Prabhu. We were just talking about
How you all talking about?
the Ratha Yatra and who are going and like this.
Oh, what about the Bhagavad Gita course? You like it?
Yes, Prabhu. It's very good, Prabhu.
It was very nice.
It was really, really good. Especially the PowerPoint. Prabhu, like the PowerPoint, I was thinking the PowerPoints you are making is like really good. But then when I saw Prabhu's PowerPoint, I was thinking, actually, other than the picture, the PowerPoint we make have no like content. So I want to also try to learn from Prabhu.
It's breaking. Is it mine? I could not hear Karthi Prabhu just now. Hare Krishna, you can hear me?
Yes, Prabhu. Now we can hear.
Yes, Prabhu. Right now, audible, Prabhu.
Yeah. Karthi Prabhu, what did you say? I did not hear. What is that? What are you saying?
No, Prabhu. I was saying that, Prabhu, the presentations we make, the PowerPoint, the PPT we make, I was thinking it's like really good. But then when I saw like Vishwambar Prabhu's presentation, then that's a whole different style. I think we should also like try to do the point by point presentation. I think, Krishna, I think.
Yeah, it was very nice. Because basically what he did is he just made the presentation out of the purport of Prabhupada, Bhagavad Gita. Very nice. is actually now Bhagavad Gita first chapter seems to be very interesting and module by module, nicely divided that. But I don't know how is he going to do the second chapter within 1 hour or 1.5 hours. It's too big, second chapter. So many things to discuss.
Yes, Prabhu.
I don't know how is he going to do that second chapter. But it's very nice presentation. I'm very happy about this program. Okay. Okay. This week less people, huh?
Yes, Prabhu. Yeah, it was
Yes,
like
so 15 people, Prabhu.
Okay.
And now 13.
Okay.
Now this is being occupied by three Ritvik devotees. Ritvik 974, Ritvik 976, and Ritvik 970. Amodi Prabhu.
Okay. Okay, then I'll just log off. You all continue, huh?
yes, thank you so much
Okay. Thank you, bro.
Yes, bro. Thank you so much, bro.
Thanks so much. Thanks.
Jai.
Jai. Jai Shri Prabhupada.
Thank you so much. Shamagan Prabhu, where is my Guru?
He's there out for Sankirtan actually. They've all gone out to do Sankirtan.
Oh, wow. Haribol. So only you are there in the temple as of now?
Yeah, as of now, the office it's only me. And yeah, I think it's pretty much myself only in the temple now.
Oh, you sacrificed the time for Sankirtan to take Istagoshti for us. So sorry we had to trouble you, Prabhu.
No, I'm not taking for nobody, It's a service.
Thank you so much, Prabhu.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
all
much.
that.
Thank you so much for
Thank you so much, Prabhu, for all the kind of
Thank you so much for your association.